Hello and welcome back to the channel. Tonight we're having a look at Murder on the Bluewings Spaceship. I'm really excited for this game. Look at us on the Bluewings Spaceship. I have to check my emails apparently. Oh, got a little bonsai. Oh, how nice. Okay, better check out emails. What are we looking at here? Connection lost. What's going on? Inbox, outbox. We'll read out what we sent first. John, I know everyone doesn't want you to leave. Without you, the Bluewings would never have sailed this far. However, I respect your decision. After we return to port, I will convey your request to the Management Bureau. Don't forget those trees. Dad, you promised that when you come back from Panis, you would bring some trees in jars. Don't forget. That's the tree we were just looking at. Love, Rosa. About job changes. Captain, I have been on the ship for 7 years. Every time we set sail, I have to be away from my family for a long time. I'm getting a bit tired. I would like to apply to the Management Bureau to resign from my current job and find a position that allows me to be with my family. I hope you can understand. So that's the reply, or that's the original email to what we replied to. Ship maintenance report. During today's routine inspection, I found a minor issue with the power system in the engine room at the rear of the ship. The cause is currently unknown. Although it doesn't affect the ship's navigation, I plan to make a maintenance check tomorrow. And urgent. Beware of alien infiltration. Captain Collins, this is an urgent message. There have been multiple incidents of hostile alien infiltrations at Stoteris. We got it. We finally got it. Stoteris starport. They are disguising themselves as humans and infiltrating the starport through returning ships. Several citizens have been murdered. Your ship will arrive at Soteris in 41 hours. Please note the following points. Aliens can completely disguise themselves as humans and possess some of the memories of their disguised targets. Your crew members may have been replaced by aliens. If you identify an alien disguised as a crew member, do not alert them. Report to us first, and we will handle it when the ship docks. We cannot determine if you have been replaced by an alien after the ship docks. All crew members will undergo quarantine observation. Concealing any facts is not allowed. Any discovered violations will be dealt with severely. Okay, so someone's among us. Okay, what else? What else we got? Exit? What's this way? Is that our shower? That's our shower. Okay, so we've got to exit. I like this. This looks nice. Okay, let's exit. Wow. Okay. It's so dark. It seems that there's something wrong with the power. The bridge is just ahead. I should go to the bridge first. Oh. This gives me like Dead Space feels. Talk to all crew members. There's 5 of them. Okay, we're not going down the dark hallways. Is this the bridge? Here's the bridge. Okay, we've got 2 people there. 1, 2, 3, 4. We've got 4 people. Where's the 5th? Okay, let's talk to you. Hey, buddy. Lucio Morales, engineer at the Imperial Resource Development and Exploration Department, member of the expedition team. Good morning, Lucio. Got anything useful in this expedition? Good morning, Captain. You'll have to ask the 2 scientists about that. I'm just in charge of the equipment. I don't know much about these things. I just want to get paid on time. You worked in the city before. Why did you take the risk to join the expedition team? I need more money. The children and the elderly at home all depend on me. Compared to that, this little danger is nothing. Excuse me, where is your wife? She was imprisoned by reporting a scandal involving a local official. She was in prison for reporting a scandal. Okay, I'm sorry. It's okay. That's fate, I guess. Okay. So he knows about his wife, but they said they could remember memories, so... Antony Cason. Casson, co-pilot and engineer, permanent member of the Bluewings. Good morning, Anthony. Everything normal, right? Everything normal, right? I don't know why I read that so weird. Good morning, Edwin. The ship is flying according to plans, route. Everything is okay. Really? But I've noticed some issues. You mean the power system? Just a little glitch. John has already gone to the engine room to fix it. No other problem. Point out the problem. Select log. Send an email warning to the careful of the... I must check the ship and the crew. Communication between the spaceship and the outside world has been cut off. We don't want to alert him to the email. I didn't notice that. You can ask John. He's in the engine room at the back of the ship. I'll go find him after I talk to the rest of the crew. Yeah, why wouldn't you notice there's no communication? Why wouldn't you have noticed that? Bit suspicious. Blair Gray, researcher at the Imperial Resource Development and Exploration Department, member of the expedition team. Good morning, Blair. Did you sleep well last night? Not bad, Captain. I guess you are too. Yeah, the mission was successfully completed. We will be able to return to the starport in a few dozen hours. But not everyone can sleep well. I think some people are suffering from insomnia. What do you mean? While you were sleeping soundly, some people starved to death. Some were in prison for no reason, and some were watching helplessly as their family members were murdered. Maybe the Empire isn't doing a good enough job, but it's not that they don't do it well enough, it's that they don't want to do it. They only care about themselves. You and I both know how risky planet exploration is, how important it is to the Empire, how many resources can be found, and how much benefit it can bring to them. You risk your life to do these things, and you know how much you will get in the end. The Empire is beyond redemption. Don't let Sierra hear this. I don't care. Okay, now I'm guessing this is Sierra. Sierra A.A. Raw, researcher at the Imperial Resource Development and Exploration Department, leader of the expedition team. Good morning, Sierra. How was the expedition? Good morning, Captain. With the help of Bluewings, everything went smoothly. The Minister will be very happy to read my report when we return. Maybe he will give you some extra rewards. I dare not expect that, as long as we haven't caused you any trouble. I heard that the recent scientific research tasks are getting heavier, and such tasks will become more frequent in the future, right? Although you spaceship pilots may not be on par with researchers, as long as you perform well, the Empire will not treat you poorly. Thank you for your care. One's contributions are not related to their social... Thank you for your care. If you cooperate well, we will prioritize you for future missions. I'll take my leave now. Crew seems to be fine except John. Yeah, where's John at? What's this? Just go to the engine room at the rear of the ship. Okay. Oh, I don't like that. I don't. What's this? Is this the... No, that's not the engine room. Okay. Do we have a flashlight? Oh, we do have a flashlight. Okay. Engine room. Gonna find the... engine room. Is it here? It's got a cog. Yes, it is. It's the engine room. Where's John? In the engine room. John? John! Oh my god! Is that John? Oh, whoa. What? Okay, well, John's not an alien. What's this? John? It is John, and he's no longer alive. Well, it doesn't look like he's no longer alive. There were many scratches on his body from sharp objects, the most fatal of which was on his heart, and there were traces of blunt force trauma on his head. What am I, like a mortuary assistant or something? John! Man, I was actually suspecting John to be... Hold on. Who sent John down here? was that guy. John was killed, and it's not clear who killed him. We're already in danger. I need to return to the bridge at once. Who are you? I don't know about that. Oh, we have to go that way? Oh, they disappeared. I need to confirm the situation with the crew. Who was that? Just go, just go, just go, just go, just go. Oh my gosh. There's aliens aboard our ship. Okay, here we go. Kinda look like you. You're wearing yellow. I don't trust you. Let's talk to this guy. Okay, I'm not going to read that every time. John was murdered. Anthony, I can't believe this either, but John has been murdered in the engine room. No, that can't be true. Ooh. Who did it? I don't know. He was lying there, covered in blood like something had cut his heart out. No, that must be a prank. I'll go check on him. Anthony, we must keep calm. The killer is on the ship. It is very dangerous now, and I don't want anything to happen to you. Keep calm. The killer's on the ship. No, I have to go. Okay, let me ask you a few questions before you go. What were you doing before John was killed? Ask about the claw. I found a claw like this next to John. Do you know what it is? I know. You know? This is an alien claw. It's very valuable. Do you know anything else? I don't know. All I know is that it's valuable. The blood stains here. Was John killed by it? Not sure yet. I need to investigate further. What were you doing before John was killed? Did you see John earlier today? No, I was on duty last night, and before he went to bed, he said there was a problem with the electrical system in the engine room, and he planned to check it today, and then I didn't see him again. I was on duty last night and before he went to bed, so you saw him last night. That's it. Does he look weird? No, just the same as usual. John couldn't have been killed for no reason. There must be a reason behind it. Ooh. John had conflicts with someone? John was killed by an alien. The claw could be fake. Maybe there's no such thing as aliens. That's impossible. John and we have a good relationship. It's impossible for anyone to want to harm him. This is the case among us. But it's hard to say for those in the oh my gosh. Sorry, let's try that again. This is the case among us. But it's hard to say for those in the expedition team. Come on, haven't you two had enough fights? You don't understand. It's all brotherhood. Have you been on the bridge from last night until this morning? Nearly. I went to the restaurant to have breakfast around 6:30. I was so sleepy that I took a nap there, and then I fell and woke up. Okay, you fell? Are you sure you weren't dreaming? I don't know. I was in such a deep sleep that I just felt like I fell from the air to the ground. Looks like there was a brief glitch in the gravity system. Are you done with your questions? I'm going to check out the engine room. Don't you go nowhere, mate. I think he's alien. I think he's alien. What are you up to? Morales. John was murdered. Our engineer John was murdered. What? I found his body in the engine room, blood all over the floor. Who was that? Who just entered? I can't turn around. Oh my god. Was it done by space pirates? If it was really space pirates, we would have died long ago. Yeah, you're suspicious too. It's hard to say. Those people do things illogically. Maybe they are hiding in the dark, playing with us like a cat catching a mouse. It must not be pirates. It must not be pirates. Okay, you repeated yourself twice. Anyway, I need to investigate this matter clearly. It must not be pirates. What were you doing before John was killed? Did you see John earlier today? What were you doing then? No, I went to the bridge late today. The expedition was finally finished and I wanted to sleep a little longer. You and John must have been in contact more during this period, right? Yes, we are both engineers and John has helped me a lot in my work. Do you think he has been abnormal recently? No, I don't think he was abnormal. Did you encounter any abnormal situation on the ship? No, if I have to say, there are some small problems with the power system, communication system, and gravity system today. There are indeed these problems. Wait, gravity system? Yes, didn't you feel it? There was a sudden weightlessness this morning, and I hit the ceiling, which woke me up. But the weightlessness only lasted for a while, and then it was back to normal. No, maybe I was wearing a harness and it held me in place. Wait, don't you use a harness when you sleep? This is the basic safety rule. Who uses that in a gravity environment? I'm not used to it. Do you remember what time it was? I don't remember exactly. Probably around 6:40. So that makes sense for that other guy, how he said that he went there at 6:30, fell asleep, and then he felt like he was falling. Okay, I understand. I found the claw like this next to the body. Can you recognize what it is? Well, it was found during this expedition. I don't know what it is. You have to ask the two scientists. Where was it originally placed? In the warehouse with other items. I remember there were 5 in total. You can go have a look. Okay, you're just gonna stay there. But who was that came in the door? I heard a door open and close. It was creepy. Okay, let's see if we can talk to you but looking at the door. There we go. Blair. Yeah, okay. John was murdered. John was murdered? I found his body in the engine room. Who? What body? John, our engineer? Can you explain what happened? He was lying there, covered in blood with a fatal wound to his heart. The killer must still be on the ship. We can't lose any more crew members before we reach I've already forgotten it. That place. Engine room, right? I'll go check the situation. Don't go, like you said, we can't lose any more crew members. Don't worry about me. Okay, let me ask you a few questions before you go. What were you doing before John was killed? No. I woke up around 7 AM and went to the bridge around 7:30 AM and stayed there since then. Did anything unusual happen during the time? No. Did you have any contact with John during this period? Was there anything unusual about him? Not much. If there was anything, we asked our engineer to communicate with him. Lucio would have more contact with him. What about the claw? I found a claw. That was found next to the corpse. Is there something wrong? Do you know what kind of creature this claw is? I wouldn't be asking if I knew. This is a claw on the forelimb of an adult xenith. That thing. We found it during our expedition on Panis. There was no xeniths, just the claws. I'll probably pronounce that terribly wrong. We kept it as a sample to study the activities of the xeniths on Panis. I didn't expect it to be a murder weapon. So it wasn't done by aliens? Someone else used this claw to kill John? There can't be aliens on the ship. Why are you so sure there's no aliens on the ship? Why do you say there can't be aliens on the ship? If there were, we would have been corpses long ago. Why are you so sure? The conflict between Xenon and the Empire has been going on for a long time, and peace is no longer an option. So the murderer is among us. Maybe the aliens wanted to infiltrate the Empire so they didn't kill everyone. Where did you get that information? This is just my personal guess. Then it should stay well instead of killing one person to cause panic. You're right. You are right. This is illogical. Maybe John spied on some secrets and was killed. There is no point in speculating. We should just reach the starport first. This is the only safe option. No more questions? I'm going to go check in the engine room. Okay. So if one of them dies, then it's those two are safe, I guess. Sarah, John was murdered. Our engineer John was killed. When did it happen? Where? See, who was that? Who just entered? Why can't I get out of this? I just found his body in the engine room with a fatal wound on the heart. That is terrible. You must protect us. If the results of the expedition cannot be safely delivered to the starport, we have a huge loss in the Empire. Everyone here is in danger, and it is not certain who the killer is. Who would want to kill an honest engineer? Maybe he is just too depressed? That is impossible. John is a cheerful and optimistic person. His wife and children are still waiting for him to return home. He has no reason to commit suicide. Okay, I'll find out. About the claw found next to the corpse. It's one question we haven't asked. Found a claw next to this, like this, next to the body. Can you recognize what it is? Anyone with a little common sense knows that is a claw on the forelimb of an oh wait, have we asked? Oh no. Has a strong penetrating power enough to cut through the shell of a small civilian aircraft. New log entry. Judging from the blood on it, this is the weapon that killed John. It's a great negligence that the Xeno boarded our ship. There's not enough evidence to show that it was done by aliens. If this is true, I will take responsibility. Yeah, there's not enough evidence. I look forward to you finding out the truth, but my suggestion is to escort us to the port safely first. After all, the results of the expedition are the most important. Okay. Says there's still one more person. Inquire about John's death. What were you doing before John was killed? About the claw, so you know about the claw. I'm sure we've asked this. Would I see him? I have lots of reports to sort out. The survey of the Resource Development and Exploration Department will create great value. No, we haven't asked this. Some people can't even do their own job, bud. Please answer my question. I must investigate clearly to ensure the safety of every crew member. It seems that you have not done this from the beginning. No, I didn't see John Neville today, and I didn't have much contact with him during this voyage. So what were you doing this morning? Did you encounter any abnormal situation? Did you not listen to me? There are a lot of reports, and I spent the whole morning sorting out this report on the bridge. As for the abnormal situation, no. The whole morning? What time is it exactly? Captain, I have a suggestion for you. Please, go ahead. Your most important task now is to escort us to the port safely, not to pretend to be a homeson. I don't get that. I hope you can tell which is more important, a mere mid-level engineer or the valuable expedition results. I think it's her. I'll get everyone to port safely and I will investigate this matter thoroughly. I am the captain. I don't need your reminder. We're not that mean. The information provided by the crew is inconsistent. I need to look for clues and investigate every room. After finding clues, ask everyone to see if that went really quick. Okay, investigate and interrogate for the truth. I feel like it was her. Okay, that guy said he was having a feed and then he went to sleep. But that was in the morning. So we've got 1, 2. This is cool. This is really fun. I wonder who it is. It's like playing Among Us, but not. Who's the imposter? Is there more than one? I don't think so. I think it would only be one. I don't see what we're meant to get out of this. Oh, I don't know. I don't know. It's too big brain for me at the moment. Let's carry on. Communications. This is the control room. Okay, what are we looking at? Gotta do my daily tasks. Beep boop, beep boop, beep boop. No inventing? Nope, okay. I don't know what I'm meant to be doing. I think I've got to investigate their rooms. Maintenance? Who is that? I just heard 2 doors. Then again, this is the warehouse. Then again, we saw that other person on the ship, so maybe it isn't any of them. Okay, here's the other. There's the other ones. There's 4. The 5th one's the murder weapon. Okay, nothing else in here. Oh, I'm intrigued. Who could it be? Okay, is this my room? What's this say? I know what tricks that you're playing. From Morales. Don't worry, I mean no harm. We should find a chance to talk in private. From Morales to Sierra. What's the date? I saw the logistics engineer kept some things we found in the ancient ruins. We must get something if we search his room. As far as I know, he has been doing this for several years. He has close contacts with the black market and he tries to make a profit on every expedition. Okay, so he's got some beef. Oh my gosh, I'm nervous. Whose room is this? Anything? Is that my plant? Is this my room? Yeah, this is my room. Okay. Whose room is this? They don't have a computer on? Oh yeah, is there harnesses? Because we used a harness when we slept and we didn't feel... What if I'm the alien? No, because then why would I be investigating it? I'll just go around killing people. Okay, next set of rooms. No rooms here. Is this another room? This is John's room. Okay, we might be able to find some evidence in here. There's blood in here. Oh. There's blood. Okay, let's check his emails. Outbox. So he sent this to Anthony. Someone has found our secret. I don't want to take risks anymore. I've made enough money to last me the rest of my life. Now, all I want is to lie on the 5-star official beach of Balos. Let the warm sunshine caress my whole body and have a sip of a little wine instead of sifting through junk on some unknown garbage planet. About job changes. So this is from John to me. Captain, I've been on the ship for 7 years. Okay, we received that. We received that message. Ship maintenance report. Also to me. Yep. From Morales, yeah, don't worry, I mean no harm. We should find a chance to talk in private. My response to him, oh no, Anthony's response to John. John, you can't just walk away like this. We've been in the same boat for a long time. You know the current situation. The Empire is in the midst of a war with the aliens. If you resign now, you will definitely be scrutinized and I'll be implicated as well. Me replying to him, John, I know everyone doesn't want you to leave. And Untitled. From Rosa to John. The Viper is very dissatisfied. You must come back with something. Rosa? Oh my gosh! What are you doing here? That's the question I should be asking you. I'm investigating, including going through everyone's emails. I have to do this. John is our old friend and I don't want him to die in vain. Me either. Ask if you find anything. I have something to ask you. Gotta be careful with this. Colonel Leslie sent an email warning to be careful of alien. No, the communication between... No. Anthony said that John was checking the malfunction in the engine room at the rear of the ship. There was a bloody claw. I found John's body in the engine room. His heart had been cut open. Lucia said there's a brief malfunction in the ship's gravity system around 6:40 this morning. Blair said that the claw comes from the Yet those people was discovered during the expedition. Sarah said that the claw comes from the forelimbs of adult. Yeah, it's the same. It might be one on the spaceship. Lucia mentioned wanting to have a private conversation with John. Lucia and Sarah's email mentioned that John had been secretly dealing with the black market. John and Anthony's, that's this guy I'm pretty sure, email mentioned that someone had found their secret. John's email mentioned a person called Viper. Go with that one. Someone has found our secret. What does that mean? I don't understand. What are you talking about? Don't play dumb. There's no need to hide anything now. We'll all die if we don't find out the truth. John has been wanting to quit lately. He said what we've done has been found out. Quit what? What got found out? Have you been doing something behind my back? I'm sorry, Edwin. Once we've taken this path, there's no turning back. I can't drag you into this mess. What's going on? You have to promise not to tell anyone. Okay. For the past few years, John and I have been stealing and selling things we found on our expedition. Ancient artifacts, minerals, medicinal herbs found during exploration. As long as they are valuable, we will take some and sell them on the black market. No one has ever discovered what we did. The loading and unloading of the ship must go through you, and you can easily avoid the inspection of the expedition team and the port. Yes, but you have to know that we do this to make a living. The compensation given by the Empire to workers like us is too little. I don't care about that. The key is, how were you discovered? I think the black market deliberately leaked the information. You know, although the Empire's exploration of planets is becoming more and more frequent, there are still not many exploration missions we can be assigned. We could only bring back a little at a time, and sometimes we couldn't even find anything valuable. So the black market wants to earn more money and get more people involved. The black market wants you guys to compete. We'll go with the first one. I don't know, they're vicious people. They will do anything for profit. Is this why John wants to quit? John worried about the situation being exposed, so he wanted to quit? Possibly. Might also be a matter of a guilty conscience, I think. There's no going back. Everybody is damned. John, Roman, this is where we are. I'm the next. Wait, Roman? Roman Thompson? No, nothing. Just ignore me. No, you have to tell me. Something to ask you about the Roman Thompson incident 3 years ago? Yeah, what's going on? You mentioned Roman. Is it Roman Thompson who died unexpectedly on Malus 3 years ago? There's no need to keep it a secret anymore. It wasn't an accident. He was killed. John? No. John and I killed him. Why? You had a good relationship in my memory. We are all cursed by that treasure. We have all lost our minds. 3 years ago on Malus, the three of us were trying to find something valuable as usual. Unexpectedly, we discovered a huge treasure in a cave. Treasure? It was buried by space pirates. It contains jewels, gold coins, rare minerals, and other valuables. It is valuable enough for 3 of us to spend until the next life. John and I immediately planned to transport the treasure back, but Roman stopped us. He didn't have a change of heart. He was just scared. Space pirates are a group of extremely vicious people, and he was afraid of being hunted by them. So we had an argument, we both lost our minds, and Roman was killed by me and John. I have told you everything I know. Now leave me alone. I have one last favor to ask you. Fix the communication system. Are you going to? After finding out the truth, I will contact Starport, and the murderer must be brought to justice. I won't give you away. I mean what I say. Okay. Yeah, so he's done bad stuff, but he's not the one that killed John. Was that the last? We didn't get to ask him about Viper. Maybe we should have asked him about Viper. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Let's have a chat with you. You're still here just pondering over this body. No? Oh, John. You got yourself in the wrong crowd there, buddy. Okay, do we have any other rooms to explore? John's there, and what's down here? What is that? It's got a random tentacle. Okay, got another bedroom here. What's this? What? Sarah to Pat. Do the aliens hostile to the Empire have some technology that could be detrimental to us, such as shape-shifting? And then a response from Pat. I can't say too much. Information isn't meant for public knowledge at the moment. Yes, they are capable of transforming into human appearances through certain methods, and even acquiring a part of that person's memories. Okay, so Sierra was asking about them. Does that mean she's in... I get so scared every time I come out of one of these. Does that mean she's in the clear? Okay, what's this email? No outboxes untitled. From Cooper Farm to Blair. Coordinates, whole lot of numbers, identification code E340. Delete this email after data transfer is completed. Okay. I thought there might have been someone behind me. Data transfer. It's all a bit peculiar if you ask me. But I don't have any concrete evidence. Wonder if he's fixed communication. He's in here. You done it? Told you everything I know, now leave me alone. I was just coming to ask you about communication, grumpy butt. Okay. About the relationship with John. Lucia, I need you to explain in detail what happened between you and John during this period. What? We only communicated about work. You don't suspect that I killed John, do you? Don't be nervous. I just want to know what happened during this period. We only communicated about work. You know all this. So what about this? John and Anthony's email mentioned that someone has found their secret. So your Lucia and Sarah's email mentioned that John had been secretly dealing with the black market. You sent an email to Sarah telling her about John in the black market. You don't want to kill me to silence me. Are you in the same group with him? Oh, I should have thought of it a long time ago. You are all in the same boat. Calm down. In order to prevent more deaths, I need to find out the truth. That's right, we're all in the same group. Now I want to avenge John. That would be a funny option, but we're going to keep cool. We're going to keep our calm head. Okay. I learned from a friend that the black market would buy some things found during exploration at a high price, such as artifacts, minerals, etc. Only by joining the expedition team can you have the opportunity to get in touch with these. He also revealed that someone on the Bluewings has been doing this kind of thing. So he found John and wanted to join him, but he refused. He said he didn't want to do it anymore. How could I give up such an opportunity easily? I need money. I have elderly people and children to support at home, so we had a big fight. Then you reported it to Sarah? I was so angry at the time since I was not allowed to join. He would have a good life. But I regret it now. Sarah is a fanatic of the Empire. I don't know what she will do. So John was killed by Sarah, so you didn't kill John. I dare not guess. I can't guarantee that Sarah will not do such a thing, but it is not so easy for her to kill John. I would rather believe it was pirates or aliens. I see. Thank you for providing me with this information. Oh, There is another question. There is another suspicious point about what happened this morning. Why ask me? That's all I know. Because you told me this. What did he tell me? Lucia said there was a brief malfunction in the ship's gravity system around 6:40 this morning, but no one else felt it. Yes, it woke me up, but no one else except Anthony, that is, Sarah and Blair mentioned this. And you didn't feel it? I think it's because I was sleeping and wearing the harness. Then they were sleeping too? No, Blair should be, but Sarah might not be. She said she was sorting out the reports early in the morning, but she didn't notice anything. John only mentioned that the power system had malfunctioned in the ship's maintenance report yesterday, but didn't mention the gravity system. So you think you and Anthony are hallucinating? The malfunction of gravity system was man-made. Oh. If the gravity went off, would the aliens not have noticed it? It wasn't me. About Sierra. No, she's still the same. Bossy and likes to give orders to people. You think she can kill John? Again, I don't dare to guess it. Just hypothetically, if Sarah confronts John head-on, she has no chance of winning, but attacking him from behind, it's hard to say. About Blair. Well, if I must say, yes. I'm not sure, but she seems to be hiding from us and doing something. Oh? I've never seen it with my own eyes, but I just feel like she's hiding from us. I remember it was July 9th when we were still on Parnas. We were all working and she disappeared as soon as we turned around. This is not the first time. I was really curious and then my work was almost done, so I found an excuse to escape and see what tricks she played. You may not believe what happened next, to be honest. I still can't believe it now. What happened? I saw her dead body? Hold on, are you sure? Also felt that I was hallucinating to see things. I panicked at the time and wanted to go back and call for help, but when I turned around again, her body was gone. Are you sure it's not a supernatural phenomenon? I don't know. After returning to the camp, I saw Blair alive again, so I just thought it was an illusion. I should ask her. No, you shouldn't ask her. We'll definitely leave that. So now we've got our main... About contradiction of the alien claw. Didn't you tell me the truth about the alien claw? Do I have to lie? I can prove it. This isn't Blair, so we don't want to be talking to Blair about the suspicious email. Gotta play this smart. Let me think. What have we got? Should I tell her about the alien infiltrations? No, we're talking about the claw. Forelimbs of an adult was discovered during the expedition on Panis. There might be an alien on the spaceship. Lucia mentioned wanting to have a private conversation with John. It talks about the three of them. Let's do this one actually. Is this relevant? Please don't waste my time. Didn't you tell me the truth about the alien claw? Okay, so I've got to pick something else. Is this relevant? Please don't waste my time. Okay. So this is Sierra, so we'll go Blair. I asked Blair, the claw is indeed from Xenom, but it was found during the expedition on Panis, not from a living Xenom. Do you trust her so much? That woman has no loyalty to the Empire. She is full of lies. She is a traitor to the Empire. I will report her to my superiors when I return. I admit that she may be lying, but no aliens have been found on the ship so far. I went to the warehouse and the number of claws doesn't match. I thought it did. It seems you know about this. Someone took the claws from the warehouse. No, I don't know. It must be a thief. I guess you know the real identity of the thief, but you just don't want to tell me. Whatever you think, I'm going to report your despicable and detrimental behavior to my superiors. You can expect to be fired. Oh, and you might even go to jail. I'm looking forward to it. About the thief, since you know but don't want to tell me, I'll point out who stole the claws. Who is it? Maybe John was stealing them for the market. I don't know. I don't know. This is a difficult one. I feel like this is like the moment when you're trying to cast out a... Oh, goodness. Okay. I feel like this is the moment when you're trying to cast out the imposter. I don't think it was her. But then why did she lie to me about the claws? I don't think it was Anthony. It very well could have been Blair. Her, do you have any evidence to prove it? No, I think I'm mistaken. Oh, I think I'm mistaken. About the thief, hold on. If we go you... Are you kidding? Did some radiation on Panis damage your brain? I can't select a log to prove it. Missing localization for line is string of table at what? Okay, so we're missing something. Okay. We'll come back to you. Can we talk to you now? Told you everything I know now, leave me alone. Okay. Maybe we should see if we finish this one off. About the thief. What about if we say it was John? The dear crew member, do you have any evidence? I do, and I can prove that you knew about it. Aha. Lucia and Sarah's email mentioned that John had been secretly dealing with the black market. Lucia reported John to you. The scum of the Empire is a good thing for him to die. You have an inescapable what? Okay. That word for the Empire. I agree that these people are hindering the development of the Empire. You are still a wise man. It is because of these people who are damaging the interests of the Empire behind the scenes that the Empire has such a difficult road to development. So the claw was stolen by John, and you know this. This is just your inference. Do you have more powerful evidence? No, the following is just my guess. Captain, I had the same situation as you. We won't make any progress if we investigate further. John was probably killed by aliens on the ship. We can't fight them. Your first priority now is to get us to the starport. She's always told us to try to get back to Earth. We're heading to the starport. The ship has not stopped, and my investigation will not stop. The final doubt. Miss Sarah, I have some final questions to confirm. I won't bother you again after that. You better be. You said that you were on the bridge early this morning, sorting out reports and never left there, right? That's right, there are a lot of reports this time. If you hadn't kept asking questions, I would have finished most of them. You were the first one to arrive at the bridge today, right? I'm not like you all who like to sleep in. You didn't encounter any abnormal situation during that period, right? No. Hold on, so we've got two people that said they felt the gravity. She's saying she didn't feel the gravity pick up. I wonder. Seems that there is no problem. Excuse me. I don't think we want to confront her. Okay, we're going for it because it gives us the option too. No, you are lying. Why would I lie? Do you have any evidence? You were the first one to arrive at the bridge, and I can't guarantee what you did before that. You were not the first one to arrive at the bridge. Anthony has been on duty on the bridge from last night to this morning. Then why didn't I see him? Didn't he leave his post? He left at that time. He won't. There's only one possibility. You are like, oh, he did leave to go get breakfast. Your work attitude is really worrying. Around 6:30, Anthony went to the restaurant to eat and fell asleep there. During this time, you went to the bridge and stayed there. Yes, this makes sense. So how did I lie? What about the malfunction in the ship's gravity? Lucia said at 6:40 this morning the gravity system had a brief malfunction and the entire ship entered a state of weightlessness and then returned to normal. And you said that you didn't encounter any abnormalities. He is lying. This must be his hallucination. Why didn't others feel anything unusual? Lucia must be mentally ill. He said before that he saw Blair's body. Do you believe this? We will discuss this issue later, but you are wrong to say that others did not feel anything unusual. You think that at that time, except you and John, the other crew members were sleeping. Indeed, the exploration mission on Panis has exhausted everyone. It would be abnormal not to get a good sleep. But what you didn't expect is that Anthony's absence from the bridge doesn't mean that he's done his duty and went back to sleep. Because of that, the malfunction of the gravity system, he fell hard in the restaurant. You didn't expect that Lucia actually didn't follow the safety regulations and didn't wear the harness when sleeping. He hit the ceiling in his sleep. So what? I was just too busy and didn't notice it? Do you believe this yourself? It's not that you didn't notice it, but that this thing itself was done by you. What did you say? I don't understand. The gravity system control switch is on the bridge. It's not malfunctioning, it's just being turned off manually by you. The reason for shutting down the gravity system. You turned off the gravity system to do something. First of all, you don't have any evidence to prove that I did these things. Everything is just your assumption. I have repeatedly emphasized that your first priority is to escort us to the starport safely. That's right, but don't forget, I'm the captain and I have the final say on whether you can return to the starport. I don't mind a few more minor accidents if I don't get to the bottom of John's death. We'll go to the top one. You killed John, didn't you? This is your malicious speculation. You are jealous of my status. What I have achieved in the Empire is something you will never be able to get in your lifetime. You can't tolerate his long-term betrayal of the Empire, especially this time when he stole it from you. You are very angry when you know all this, and simply reporting this to the Empire is no longer enough to calm your anger. So you sneaked into his room while he was sleeping and killed him. In order to put the blame on the aliens, you need to fake a murder scene, but John's body is too heavy for you to drag. So you went to the bridge, turned off the gravity system while everyone was away, and then moved the body to the engine room in a weightless state. Wonderful, very wonderful, Captain. You must have a side job as a novelist. Unfortunately, after returning to port this time, this side job will become your main job. I said, I just need to find out the truth. What was that? What was that? Bam, what was that? Can I talk to you again? We've already been through this, haven't we? Let's try that one. Killed John, didn't you? Okay, same thing. Okay. It's very, very much pointing towards her. Now that I've had that chat with her, let's see if we can now talk to you. Okay, no. And we'll head back to the person I originally thought it was. That's been staring at John's body this whole time. This is such a cool game. I'm highly enjoying this. If you like this content, please leave a thumbs up. If there's any other games you'd like to see me play that's like this, please comment them down below because I'd definitely like to check them out. And if you're new to the channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button and join the family. About Copper Farm. Blair, first of all, I apologize to you. I read your email. Why? I had to do this. I have to find the murderer who killed John. I can't let other crew members lives be in danger. Your idea is good, but we should reach the starport first and then deal with this matter. You and Sarah's opinions are almost the same. Maybe we agree on this matter, but she and I will not walk on the same path in the end. We will reach the starport, the flight has not been interrupted, and my investigation is the same. Can you tell me about Copper Farm? What do you think of the Empire? I need to know your position. She's asking me what I think of the Empire? I've worked for the Empire for more than 10 years and made many contributions. The Empire has treated me well. I feel very proud. There's no special opinion. We all just live in this country, don't we? The senior officials are only greedy for pleasure and turn a blind eye to the suffering people. I have no good feelings towards the Empire. I don't want to go for the middle. Not too keen for the top. I'm going to go for that one. It seems that you still have some backbone. If you have the chance, have you ever thought about overthrowing the Empire and creating a country where people can live better? You mean a coup? A coup? A cope? A coup? I don't know what that word is. Impossible. We don't have the power to fight against it, and it's as easy for the Empire to kill us as to pinch an ant. The Empire has long been corrupt. Maybe it is not as strong as it looks. We can break into the Empire and disintegrate it from the inside. That sounds like that's conspiring with the aliens, so we're going to go with the coup thing. Then I misjudge you. You are a weak person after all. Okay, hold on. What's the other option? Wouldn't that be siding with the aliens? We don't want the aliens to invade Earth, do we? What's that one? It seems that you are also a lackey of the Empire. I have nothing to tell you. Okay. So she doesn't like the Empire either, so we've got to play into it. Can't go for the I don't like them, I don't dislike them. We go senior officials, and then we'll go that one. Yes, this is our plan. Yours? Human Salvation Organization, the HSO. We have a resistance army. More and more people are joining us. Cooper Farm is one of our bases. So your true identity is a spy planted in the Empire by the HSO? That's right. You want to report me? No, you are great. This is almost risking your life. Do you want to join us? Yeah, okay. Okay, I'll report this to the organization after arriving at the starport. Keep in touch. But you have to know that if you don't really want to join, the consequences will be serious. I know, I won't tell anyone about this. About what happened on planet Panenus. Your mission on Panenus is not just an expedition, right? What do you think? You always act alone, carrying out the mission given to you by the Resistance. You need to deliver the intelligence in places that are difficult for the Empire to cover. Yes, this kind of wilderness planet is very suitable. Only in this place can I send intelligence to the rebels without being monitored. I think your operation this time was very successful. Think your operation failed? Okay, we'll go successful. Yes, everything went well. Point out the contradiction. John's email mentioned a person called Lucifer saw Blair's body on Panenus. You died on Panenus and your body was seen. Who told you that? It doesn't matter who it was. You would deny it anyway and say it was an illusion, right? Who would believe that a person could come back from the dead? Wouldn't the person who said that be hallucinating? I didn't say come back from the dead. The real Blair died on Panenus, right? Are you okay? If you tell others about this, they will just think you're crazy. I won't tell anyone, I just want to confirm something. About Blair. Blair was killed by you on July 9th on Panenus. Parnus. We're going to leave it as Panenus. You replaced her and read part of her memory. That's why you forget to delete the email, because you can only read part of the memory, not all of it. What a bold assumption. I repeat my point. There are no aliens on the ship. You didn't kill John, did you? Why are you so sure? Blair and John have no grudges. You have no reason to kill him? As an alien, your first goal is to sneak into the starport and keep a low profile in the process, while you can continue to maintain this outrageous assumption. You can't be sure who killed John. If I knew, I would have told you long ago. You can only urge me to reach the starport quickly, so that your goal is achieved. So what? You didn't stop the spacecraft or change the navigation target? Because I need to know your position first, because our goal is the same, to destroy the Empire. I wonder if I can just get her to confess. I'm very happy to hear you say that. Is it you in the past or you now? Your question is strange. I have neither changed. But after that, will you become the new Empire? There will be inevitably be differences within an organization. No one can predict the future development, but I hope not. What about the other one of you? I hope not. When you get to the starport, don't forget to introduce me to the Resistance. I will report this to the organization. I have the truth. Okay. She's an alien. Right? Right? That's report to Colonel Leslie. Which one's is this my one? Is this my one? Was that someone else? Okay, no. Inbox? Outbox? How do I write a mail? Is this mine? From... No, this is John's. I need to find my room. Oh goodness. This one? No. This one? No. I had more emails in there. Try up here. This one. No. No, not this one. This one? This one. Communication system has been restored. I should report. Oh, who's that? It's up to me whether to tell Colonel Leslie what I think is the truth or to hide the truth from him for my own personal purposes. Next, think about what I will report. Is everything normal with the Bluewings? Everything is fine, nothing has happened, and we are about to arrive at the starport. Crew member engineer John Neville died. Who murdered John Neville? Not Blair, because she's the alien, so Sarah. Are there any aliens on the ship? Just as Blair said there are no aliens on the ship, just as Sarah said there are aliens on the ship, but they have not shown their true form. The alien is Blair, and the real Blair was killed on planet Parnas. I reported John's death to Colonel Leslie, and the Bluewings was inspected upon arrival at the Sorter's staff point. Here we go. Here's to find out if we got it right. I told Colonel Leslie about the murder of John. Was Sarah. Blair is the alien. The real Blair was killed on Panis. Following the police investigation, along with the evidence I provided, it was finally confirmed that Sarah was the murderer of John. Yeah, she was in prison awaiting subsequent trial. Blair's identity as an alien was confirmed, and she was executed 10 days later. Other alien infiltrators who had sneaked into the starport were also successfully discovered. The war between the Empire and the Xenons entered a stalemate. A few months later, the spies of the Resistance were rooted out one by one, and the Resistance was defeated and ultimately annihilated. We won! We won! We did it! We got 100% right. We got the murderer, we got the alien, we did it. What's this choose again? Okay, let's see what the other option is. Yeah, everything's fine. I lied to Colonel Leslie, telling him that everything on the spaceship was normal. He didn't suspect anything, and he allowed the Bluewings to enter the Sorter spaceport. Under duress and temptation, the crew reached an agreement. We abandoned John's body into space, pretending that he had died accidentally on Panis. After arriving at the starport, Sierra exposed Blair's alien identity. Dozens of days later, the alien Blair was executed, and other alien infiltrators who had sneaked into the starport were also successfully discovered. The war between the Empire and the Xenons entered a stalemate. A few months later, the spies of the Resistance were rooted out one by one, and the Resistance was defeated and ultimately annihilated. This is the new bit. The Bluewings continued its mission on extraterrestrial exploration. Some things lingered in my mind, and I fear that judgment will suddenly come upon me one day, but there's no turning back for me now. Wow, there you go. Well, that was a crazy little game of Among Us called Murder on the Bluewings Spaceship. I highly enjoyed that. The trying to put all the puzzles together and work it out. I'm not good at puzzle games, but I really enjoyed that. And to actually get it right was very satisfying. Very good game. If you've enjoyed this game, please leave a thumbs up. If there's any other game you'd like to see me play, please comment it down below. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Join the family. And until next time, peace. Because